I remember one time my beloved godbrother and mentor, His Holiness Sachinandan Swami Maharaj, invited me to come to Germany. I believe it was Cologne for a Rath Yatra. And while we were there, after it started raining and pouring very, very hard, and it was raining during the parade, and we were all dancing together, and Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj was with us. And then there was a beautiful dance performance. Braja Sundari and so many wonderful devotees were performing. And what happened is, at the time of prasad, we were under this little tent, and it was pouring rain. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj, Sachinandan Maharaj, myself, and we were sitting together at this little table. We couldn't go anywhere because it was raining so hard. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj came up with this idea that he wanted to have a satsang program on a major ocean line cruiser. And he wanted Sachinandan Swami and myself to join it. And this was something that was quite unheard of, never done before, and it seemed quite impossible. So Sachinandan Maharaj and myself were just trying to take prasad and associate nicely, but he was really, really enthusiastic. He said, "Promise me that you will come and you will join us for this ocean liner cruise satsang on the Atlantic Ocean." Actually, we thought this will never happen, but we should just make Maharaj happy by saying yes. And soon after, he did it. He and his incredible disciples, they organized the first ocean liner cruise satsang, where there was this gigantic ship leaving from, I think, Southampton. It was an ocean liner ship, and we had like a whole area to have our kirtans and our lectures, and he arranged rooms for us, and he arranged special prasad for us, and it was interesting because it was really luxurious, but the whole time I was seasick. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj just, even though he was overseeing and managing everything that was going on, along with some of his very dear associates, he was practically constantly trying to see to my health. It was truly a historical, wonderful event. When I would come to Los Angeles, he would love to call me wherever he was. His dear late disciple, Dwarkadish Prabhu, and family would make beautiful connections for me to meet with Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj when I was in Los Angeles. And Rupanuga Prabhu and his wonderful family. They live in Irvine, near Laguna Beach. And Rupanuga Prabhu, one of the disciples, followers of Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj, is such a dedicated soul, rendering such tremendous service for our whole movement. He's the president, the leader of the GBC College. He's one of the most important leaders of the Laguna Beach Temple. In whatever way, he's a professor with a PhD who's a teacher, but yet he extends so much of his time for the International Society of Krishna Consciousness and for all the devotees, primarily in education and culture. These are the types of people who are following Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. And practically whenever I would go to Los Angeles, if Bhakti Charu Maharaj was there, he would invite me to Rupanuga Prabhu's house for lunch prasad, and we would talk, sometimes for many hours.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.